Hi everyone, this is Kristen, and if you have an appreciation for fine leather and are looking for a leather case for your iPhone XR, you might want to check out these products by the Dutch company Mujjo. We've got their leather wallet case, which has a card compartment on the back, which holds 2 to 3 cards, and then we have the full leather case, which is basically the same case as the other one, but without the card compartment. Very beautifully made products here by Mujjo. Let's take a closer look at them on my iPhone XR in coral. The first thing which struck me when I unboxed these cases was the high quality leather that they were made of. So this is a full grain vegetable tanned leather, very nicely made, beautiful stitching on here, great leather smell. The interior is lined with what is described as a special high quality Japanese microfiber. To me it looks and feels like suede, but apparently it is a microfiber material. Everything is very nicely crafted with these cases. Putting your phone in this case is very straightforward. Simply just put the one side in and then clip on your other corners. Goes on very smoothly. As far as fit, we have a reasonably tight fit on here, particularly toward the top. You don't have any give over the buttons, which is nice. Sometimes you have cases which have a good amount of flex over the buttons. We don't have that. Toward the bottom, there is more flex away, but overall, I think that this is a good fitting case. As far as the amount of lip, we do have a protective lip that runs around here. It's not terribly high, but it is high enough to give you lay on the table design. Of course, we would have more visible lip if I did not have a screen protector on here. This is the Mouse Hybrid Glass screen protector for those of you that are curious. Fits very well with this case. So going down here to the bottom of the case, this is open as you have typically with this sort of a case. Gives you full access to your port opening, speaker and microphone area. We do have protection down here in the bottom corners though in the event of a bump, so that is good. So the fact that this section here is open is not as concerning as it otherwise would be. This case does not have any stated level of drop protection. I wouldn't expect to have tons of protection with this, but it is going to give you protection probably against your everyday bumps and that sort of thing, but dropping it probably not a great idea with this case. Going around to the sides here, we have a nice amount of grip with this case. Basically what you think of as a leather grip. Has a nice feel in the hand, really nice quality leather here. So our buttons are leather covered. That is really nice. They're very responsive. They did a great job with this. This area here for the mute switch is on the small side, so if you have really big fingers it might be harder to reach it, but it's very nicely designed. You have slightly sloping edges going in here. They did a really nice classy job with the look here. Then going over here to the top, I do like the fact that this is a covered top. Too many leather cases, when they have an open bottom, also have an open top, and there's no reason for that. I really appreciate the fact that this top here is covered, gives you more protection in that way. And then going over here to the side button, again, leather covered, very responsive, really nice job there. Going to the back of the case, so again, the leather here is so beautiful. This is just extremely nicely made. We do have the ability to do wireless charging with this, but you may wish to take out any cards that are in the pockets. So there is a lot of discussion back and forth between people about whether you should do wireless charging with cards in place, and I think that the general consensus is that it generally works, but it's probably not a fantastic idea to do so. It can potentially damage your cards. This may be an issue with damage over time. It may be that you put this to wirelessly charge and one time is going to be fine, another time is going to be fine, but maybe on the third time it causes a problem with your cards. I don't think it's going to hurt your phone, but it might damage the cards. So just to be on the safe side, it's probably a better idea to take any cards out before doing wireless charging. But certainly it's going to wirelessly charge if the cards are in there anyway, and obviously without any cards it's going to wirelessly charge without any problem. In terms of card capacity, they say that this will hold 2 to 3 cards. Certainly holds 2 cards with no problem. I guess it depends upon the thickness of your cards. If I'm going to try to put 3 cards in here, I feel like it's going to be stretching it a little bit. It'll probably fit, but then it might get kind of stretched out. So if you are going to put 3 cards in there, you probably want to do that on a regular basis rather than moving from 3 down to 2, because it could stretch it out and then they wouldn't have such a nice secure fit in here. But certainly 2 2 cards fit in here really nicely, no problem there. And if these were skinnier cards, I think 3 cards would fit in there very smoothly as well. Looking at the amount of protection you have here for the protruding camera, there is enough protection, but wow, just barely. I mean, this is almost not enough. So be aware of that. If you're really concerned about your camera, you might be a little bit worried about this because this one comes close. As I said, I think that it does give you enough protection, but it is a very close thing. So overall, I would say that you don't have tons of camera protection with the back camera in this case. But other than that, everything just looks beautiful with this case, has a lovely feel in the hand, and definitely gives you quite a bit of usability with the card compartment on the back. Moving on to our second Mujjo case model, this one is called the full leather case. It's basically the same as the version we just looked at, only it does not have a card compartment on the back. But other than that, same gorgeous leather, same nice construction, same fit on the phone. Putting your phone in here, goes in exactly the same, nice and easy. Looking on here, you can see you've got the same fit on here, same amount of lip, same look. This is really a lovely slimline case. Beautiful feel underneath the fingertips. Got your great buttons here. Everything is really nicely made with this case. Just a little bit slimmer because you don't have a card compartment on the back. Going to the back of the case, we have a lovely expanse here of smooth, high-quality leather. Everything feels lovely underneath your fingertips. Don't have to worry about removing any cards for wireless charging because there is no card compartment on here. Got some Mujjo branding down here at the bottom. Everything is just very nicely made with this case. Again, we have the same rather scanty amount of protection here for your back camera. There is protection, but not a whole lot, and overall, this is just a really nice looking case for your iPhone XR. If you want to compare the two versions size-wise, you can see that the leather wallet case does have a very slightly thicker profile when it has cards inserted, but it's really, I don't think, a very meaningful difference, and both of those are definitely smaller than something like your Spec Presidio Pro case, which really rather dwarfs these cases. Of course, it is a much more protective case. It's going to give you lots more drop protection, but if you're looking for a classy, sophisticated look, perhaps the Spec Presidio Pro is not the way you want to go. These definitely give you a much more executive appearance. You just have to be a bit more careful with your phone when you are using them. So overall, just really nice cases for iPhone XR. Again, we've been looking at the leather wallet case and full leather case by Mujjo for iPhone XR. These products are both available directly from Mujjo. Price-wise, we're looking at approximately $46 for the leather wallet case and $41 for the full leather case. Color-wise, these come in the same 4 colors. You have the lovely black and Monaco blue colors shown here, as well as olive and tan options. Many thanks to the kind folks at Mujjo for sending me out these samples to review. If you have any questions about these products, please feel free to put them in the comments below and I will do my best to address them. And if you are interested in subscribing to my channel, please hit that subscribe button because I have lots more great case and other accessory reviews yet to come. Again, this is Kristen with the leather wallet case and full leather case by Mujjo for iPhone XR. Enjoy your iPhone and have a wonderful day.